So we're looking at some of the best cases for the Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. Good thing is most of these are pretty affordable. I'll leave a link with current pricing down below in the video description. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got the hybrid slim case by FINTIE. There's 3 versions of this. 2 of them have patterns there on the front cover. This one here is just plain black on the front. This one has the auto sleep and wake function. It also has a spot right here on the inside for the S Pen. Pretty easy to get in and out as well. You can see the back is pretty much clear. Power and volume buttons are covered by a TPU material. And I gotta say, these are some of the easiest buttons to use. I mean, you just barely have to click them. And they're really nice and clicky. Nice cutouts for the speakers on top and bottom. You've also got an oversized cutout for the charging port. And then you've got a couple different viewing angles here when in the stand position. Looks like with the case, this one weighs in at 2 pounds, 6.1 ounces. Overall, just a really nice thin folio case by FINTIE. Now this one is a folio style case from ZTOTOP. Comes in 2 different colors, denim black, and the one shown here is a black leatherette material. As you can see, this one's got a big pocket on the front cover, plastic shell on the back that the tablet snaps into. This one also has the auto sleep and wake function. Nice thing is the right side is exposed, so you can just attach the S Pen right on there. It also has a little elastic piece that's going to keep the S Pen in place there on the back. As you can see, it's exposed on the top and bottom for the speakers and charging port, so really easy to get to. Then you have an elastic strap that kind of goes over the front cover to keep everything nice and tidy. You've also got a hand strap on the inside of the front cover, although I can't imagine too many people using that with a tablet this big. Then you got a couple different angles here as far as the stand position goes. And then this one weighs in at 2 pounds, 12.6 ounces. The leather material on here is actually nice and soft, has plenty of grip to it. Overall, just a nice folio style case by ZTOTOP. Now if you just want a slim case that's going to keep your tablet from getting all scratched up on the back, the Rinky Fusion comes in clear or smoke black. Sort of TPU material there on the edges, a little bit harder plastic there on the back. You can see it's got a little spot that kind of jets out to put the S Pen on as well. And it seems to be pretty easy to get in and out. Pretty nice texture there on the power button. Really simple to use, really nice and clicky too, even though it's covered by the TPU material. Nice cutouts on the top and bottom for the speakers, oversized for the charging port. Only weighs in at 1 pound, 15 ounces, so yeah, easily the lightest out of all these cases. Nice cutout there for the cameras on the back as well. Since it is a clear case, you are going to get some fingerprints on the back, but it does have really good grip on here. Pretty good screen protection there as well. Overall, just really nice slim case here with pretty good grip by Rinky. If you're wanting something more heavy duty, something you could drop and not be afraid that the tablet's going to get broke, you'll want to check out the Unicorn BEETLE Pro series. It's got a built-in screen protector. Obviously, if you don't want that, you could probably just heat it up a little bit and then pop out the screen protector if you don't want to use it. This one's a hard plastic shell there on the back, and then sort of a heavy duty TPU material around the edges. Okay, it actually works pretty good even with the screen protector. The only thing I'm not sure if most people are gonna like is that it adds a little bit of extra grip. It still works pretty good with the S Pen though, so that's nice. Looks like the power and volume buttons work really good on this one as well, and these are definitely some of the clickiest. You'll definitely want to rescan your fingerprint because otherwise it might not work the best. As you can see, it's got a really nice lip going around the screen. It also has little prongs that kind of stick up to hold the S Pen in place. And then you also have the built-in kickstand that's going to give you 2 different angles. Pretty much perfect cutouts for the speakers. You also get a flap there for the charging port on this one. It also has some nice little ridges there on each side to give it just a little bit better grip. And then with the case and S Pen on it, it's gonna weigh in about 2 pounds, 12.1 ounces. Now here's a gray folio style case by TIMOVO, sort of a leatherette material, but with a little bit more grippiness to it. A nice strong magnet here to keep everything together. It's got a really big pocket there on the back of the case. Hard shell plastic there on the inside. And then sort of a soft felt material there on the inside cover. Auto sleep and wake function on here. Nice thing is you got 2 spots for the S Pen. You can either put it right here on the edge, and then when it's closed, you got this flap going around the edge, so you don't have to worry about it falling out. Or there's also a spot here on the back that's also covered by that front flap. Speakers and charging port are all exposed there on the edges, so you don't have to worry about those being blocked. You've also got a few different spots here to choose from when it's in the stand position. This one weighs in at 2 pounds, 15.4 ounces. Overall, just really nice folio style case here by TIMOVO, and it adds a little bit of extra protection with that flap there as well. We have another folio style case here, this time from Easy ACC. Really nice soft touch material on the outside, and then a soft felt-like material on the inside. Auto sleep and wake function, as you can see here. This time you've got a spot on the inside for the S Pen. You can see 2 little notches there. That's gonna help get the S Pen out of that slot. Of course, you got a spot here in the back. Really nice cutouts for the speakers on top and bottom, and then really large oversized cutout for the charging port, and then of course 2 different angles when it comes to the stand position. Power and volume buttons stick out really nice on this one. Really nice and easy to click as well. This one is actually really slim, weighs in at 2 pounds, 9.8 ounces. Overall, just really nice and lightweight folio style case. Now this slim smart folio cover by PROCASE, teal, and the one shown here is black. Flexible TPU material that the tablet snaps into. Soft touch material on the outside, almost like a rubberized material for the inside. This one's probably one of the easier ones to put together. You've also got a spot for the S Pen right here on the inside. Again, really nice to have if you're concerned about it falling off of the back. Super easy to get this one out as well. And then of course you've also got the spot there in the back. Of course, auto sleep and wake function, but because that rubberized material, it doesn't really matter. You can put it wherever you want. Power and volume buttons stick out just enough so you can feel where they're located. Not quite as clicky as some of the other ones I've tested, but they actually work really nice. You barely have to push them. Really nice cutouts on the top and bottom for speakers, and nice job on the oversized cutout for the charging port as well. Overall, pretty nice job by PROCASE. Weighs in at 2 pounds, 12.2 ounces.
So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from FishBee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.